everyone, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. This is my second game. I played as uh, Italy for the tutorial. I've seen a couple, well, two different playthroughs of Hearts of Iron 4, and I kind of feel like streaming, so I've played a little bit of the USA, which we are going to play as the USA, but we are going to create a new game just to get a little bit of an idea of what will happen, I guess. So, new game. We're going to start right in the beginning. We're going to play as the United States. So, as the United States, we are in a Great Depression, which really isn't good for us. I guess we're going to stay as recruit, no Iron Man mode. Historical. Um, I kind of don't feel like doing historical, but I don't know. My plan is to become communist because as Democrats we can't declare war on anyone. So I think we're gonna try to become communist. Probably eat all the way through South America. Then we're gonna go back up north and declare war on Canada. The reason I don't want to declare war on Canada right now is because I know they're in the Allies faction with the United Kingdom and who else is in that faction. So I guess I want to get bigger. But then again, we are in a Great Depression, which has its negatives. So, anyways, let's start. Historical. I do, but then I don't. I don't know. I guess we are going to turn it off. So let's start. Technology. Support weapons 1. Research time. Let's go industry. Basic machine tools. And there was construction. National focus. So as the USA, we pretty much can't do anything with national focus until you have world tension. Just like to get rid of the Great Depression, removes the Great Depression. We have to have how much? Is this one? We have to be at war. At war with Germany, Japan, Italy, the Soviet Union, France, or United Kingdom. We have to be at war with at least one of them, which I really don't like. War plans, maybe later on. I guess WPA, political power, because it's better to get it early on, and then we can probably get which guy? Political power gain. That way we can get stuff going. Research and production, military staff, and laws and government. So I think we're gonna go for this one first. Robert. Free civilian factories. I think early on it's best to get civilian factories. That way, once you're close to war, all these civilian factories will produce, I guess, military factories, anything else much faster. How much? I don't know. Let's just build as much as we can. Probably closer and, well, no, not closer. I guess away from any, I don't know, Mexico and Canada. I don't know, just in case. I don't know. Infantry, weapons. We probably lag behind on everything. Which military factories we're going to suffer on for quite some time. So we have 5 available. Let's not focus on ships right now, so let's focus on the weapons first. Any other military, we're gonna just kind of add them over here. Okay, now docks, I guess. I'm not really, I guess, I don't have the best idea on Navy. I kind of have a good idea on airplanes, but just Navy, not really that much. Just like in EU4, I don't really focus on Navy. I just let it happen. Whatever happens, happens, I guess. We need maybe some battleships, destroyers, submarines, heavy cruiser. Don't we have some other cruisers? Battle cruisers and just normal cruisers, battleships. Carriers, just like carriers. Never used them before. Naval invasions, never done that before. But it's all new. Maybe some battleships, but we don't really have a whole lot of docks for like all of this. Oh yeah, and the only mod that I have is just like the one that colors all of this. That's the only mod I have. I guess let's get a little bit more submarines. We should get some battleships. New York class, New Mexico class. So we got some here. Merge them. Okay, submarines, destroyers, light cruisers, heavy cruisers, battleships, and carriers. Well, at least one. Let's put from skilled. Retreat, decision chance, fleet speed, retreat, number of ships on first contact. Low manpower. Resources. So which ones do we lack? Rubber. And this one. Chromium? If that's how you pronounce it. Okay, what was I doing? Let's trade. So rubber, United Kingdom. Let's go with the Netherlands. They're gonna get destroyed at some point, but well, it's not historical, so you don't know what will happen. And this one, Soviet Union, Turkey. Let's go with Turkey. Let's just go with speed 1. I do have some more ships over here. Got 90. Let's just merge them. Okay, let's go with our divisions. So we've got a division of 9. Combat with 18. So me, I'm not really that type of person that like focuses on like all this stuff. I don't really understand it, I guess, or what's best. I kind of been reading a little bit of that 200 something Reddit stuff. Tips, I guess. And I think the combat width should have been 10 or at least 20. I don't know. I really don't really care. Just have my units. Just go and attack. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Recon company. And just like kind of this stuff, I don't really know which ones should be put on what. I don't even know. We should have our tanks. But we don't really have tanks, do we? Not yet. What else? So we have our construction. We have these guys building. We should just start training some infantry. Location, just go in the middle. Let's get a couple. So I guess our first political power thing that we're gonna go for, I think is we're gonna go with Robert to get some more gain, 15%, and then we're going to go with, we're not gonna go fascist, we're gonna go communism. Because if we go fascist, I mean Germany's gonna like us, but we don't want Germany to like us. We're gonna take them down at some point. Who else is communist? But then if we go with this guy first, I mean, we're gonna become communist even faster. Isn't there a supply, a map? No, not that one. Resources, diplomacy, factions. No. Isn't there a map that tells you like these are, I don't know, communist, fascist, all that? I know if we click on them we can find out, but democratic. Okay, so let's get all these guys. 16, let's get a general. Max entrenchment plus 30%. Own combat with plus, no, it's negative 10%. And I know we have just one guy right here. This is Alaska. Our Alaska front. Oops. And America. Then we do own the Philippines as a puppet. So this is Philippines. So I guess let's have Wolf Scar Pro playing the US. That's cool. Yeah. I don't think you were here. This is my second game. I played the tutorial as Italy, which I had a bad start because once the Civil War of Spain happened, I was supporting the fascist side, and like all my manpower drained. So the entire game, from even now, I have like 0 manpower since like the wars. We ended up losing. Like, yeah, well, we lost, I guess. Like, we were winning at first, but then somehow, I don't know, Spain defeated us. So that drained all my power, but, I pretty much owned, kind of all of this, and then we ended up taking all of South Africa. And then, at that point, I was like, I kind of feel like streaming, maybe something new, starting something new. So here we are. Okay, so this was the Philippines, which I don't really think we need a front, or I guess a group. I guess we already created one. I don't know, it's gonna be A. You can garrison, even though you can't really protect everything here, but it's your job. This one as well. Okay, we already got that one. Then we have these guys. Can I unselect you? Then what, these are kind of Hawaii. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave them alone. We're not gonna mess with them. So let's go and speed up. So my plan was, we're gonna go communism. We are going to, well, is Canada still in the Allies? Because I turned off historical, so they are still in the Allies faction. So my plan was to go communism, because as Democrat you can't fabricate, well, it's not really called fabricate claims, eh? Justify war goal, there we go. I'm thinking EU4. But we can't justify a war goal because we're Democrats. So we're gonna go communism, and then we are going to take all of this all the way down to South America, and then we are going to focus on Canada, and that's gonna get us into war with, you know, pretty much everyone in the Allies. Once we take all of Canada, we are going to try to take out Germany and everyone in, I guess, Europe, and that's pretty much it. I don't know, even as in EU4, I always wanted to take Europe. I don't know why. So yeah. So we got our units, except for we don't really have the supply. It's gonna take quite some time. Convoys. Because we can't get... Maybe we should try to sneak in some military factories here and there. So let's go to construction. So how many of them are actually civilian factories? So I own 128, but how many are civilian? Doesn't say, or I don't know where it is. But yeah, we're just gonna let time tick. Yeah, it's gonna take quite some time. Political power. Once with this one finished, we get, I think, automatically 150. Yep, as it says right there. So for those on YouTube, this is a Twitch stream. So however long I stream, I'm gonna be cutting them into chunks, and at the end of the video, I mean, it's just gonna end, and then next video is just gonna continue. So hopefully there's no confusion there. So here we go. So now we can get... I think I want to become communist like right away, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Communism on the rise. Increases the chance of internal support for a communist coup. Increases the chance of the popular support of a communism uprising. I don't want an uprising. So national focus. Electronic and support technology, or rockets, artillery, and support technology. I'm gonna go for this one first. So we got more docks. We got 2 more. Let's get some more destroyers. Airplanes. I wish they were kind of separate from those. So we just have carrier fighters. And that's these guys. Close air support. I would really want anti-tank bombers, but I guess that's gonna wait for later on. Okay, let's unpause. So you guys, let's make a border here. And just so you guys get your bonus. Spain Civil War. National Spain declare war on Spain, alright. So let's just start from down here. And then I am going to manually put someone to just go down there. So units, yeah, they need their supplies. And then these guys, we want to put them on that, just so they get their equipment, reinforcements. So technology, research time, we want to continue. Stop, pause. Oh, I guess it does it by itself, except for these two. So it's growing, it's growing. Communist Party 3. We should we support oh wait, we can't. We can't send any volunteers because we're democratic. Whoever wins, wins. Did France like really own all of this or what? I like I was like sold with this game once I like saw like how awesome it looked. Cause like in EU4 it's just like just a color, but here like you can actually see like the land, and then it just has like a border color. I remember like way back, that's how I pretty much colored. I like made like the border like really thick colored, and then kind of shaded it in very lightly. I don't know. I was sold. Like, damn, this is looks pretty awesome. Comparing like the graphics from the third to the fourth, big difference. So we pretty much can't really do much until we become communist. Okay, hold up. So we are going to go for the dispersed. Because if you go for this one, I mean, they're going to be all close together, and then if they bomb you, I mean, a lot more factories are going to be bombed, and that means more construction. So I don't know. I pretty much always go for this one. Have them spread out. And then we have one more. Let's go here. So 36. Let's get some motorized units. So you are very confident. But that's gonna have to wait. Mexico doesn't really look like they have a whole lot of units. Maybe they have some more over here, but we're just gonna have to wait. I mean, we can go to speed 5. Oops. So we finished this. Now we can go for here. Once we start searching for other artillery. I was gonna do a playthrough on Germany, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people play as Germany, so I don't know. Maybe USA is maybe a little bit different. So we got some more docks. Okay, so where the hell did my submarines go? Submarines? What the fuck? Where you go? I didn't say to go away. So it's just a waiting game. Construction. So we are in June right now, so we can't resource gain efficiency. Why not? I mean, this game, when you look at it, it looks like very hard to understand it, but I mean, it's gonna take some time. It's probably maybe 4 days, and I guess already played it enough that I somewhat understand what's going on. Ooh, these guys are trapped. If they're they're trapped. They're screwed. But for me, it's kind of naval and kind of air. That's kind of a little bit confusing. Okay, so now that's done. Increases trade opinion with all American nations. I mean, they're gonna hate me because I'm gonna declare war on them at some point. Ships, I mean, I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of naval. Air War Plans Division. Air experience. Research bonuses. Yeah, I mean, that's something that we're going to be doing. But first, we want to research everything on time. Like construction, everything on that year first. Then last, we're going to do, I guess, everything else. Researching new planes, boats, and then, I guess, strategy, whatever. Who knows who will win? I really don't care. We're gonna take them out. Italy won their Ethiopia war. They did not. Oh, never mind. It's France. Thought that was Ethiopia, but nope. So how is us becoming communist? Popularity 20%. Okay, there's that. Air support. Strategy. Okay, let's pause. Combined bombers offensive. We can only get that if we're at war with one of them, which we are not. So let's go this way. Air support. Unpause. National Spain is split. So is this everything from this year? Mountain infantry. And then we got pretty much everything done. So here, not until next year. So we're done with industry for right now.